What do you make all this? You guys were the worst team in the world. Now you're the team nobody wanted.
Now everyone loves us, right?
Nobody wanted to play.
I think we fought our asses off for 18 weeks. Obviously, 2-6 is not the start that you wanted, but we made improvements, I think, everywhere. I think Kenny Pickett obviously is showing why he's a franchise quarterback, a first rounder. Our defense continued to step up and make plays when we needed to. And we finished the season 7-2 after that 2-6 start. So I think, obviously, you want to make the playoffs, but I think beating Cleveland, beating Baltimore 2 weeks ago, put us on a high note, at the end of the year. The locker room, just talking to some of the guys now, it's not somber, it's not sad, but I think it's more pissed off that we couldn't get it done. You look back, 10-point lead against the Jets early in the season. Cleveland game we had a chance to win. Patriots game early in the season. So those 2-3 games there, you just win one of those. It's a different story.
From Miami in there too.
Yeah, Miami. You're a 6 seed, 7 seed at worst. So yeah, when you look back at there, it's a lot of shoulda, woulda, coulda, Monday morning quarterback type stuff. But I'm proud of the guys. I'm proud of how we fought. I'm proud of how we never gave up. I know getting Coach T's, never having a losing record. I thought that was huge for us to get for him. But me being out the last 4 weeks, I'm excited for the next season to start. So we'll see. But I'm really proud of the guys. I'm proud of the young guys for stepping up. A lot of guys are making plays. Obviously, Kenny, George Pickens is, he continues to step up and make those plays. But I'm just proud of the guys for sticking together and never wavering, never blinking.
This was obviously coincidental since you weren't playing at the end of the year, but stopping the Ravens running game in Baltimore, stopping Cleveland, that line, that back, taking the ball away the way you guys did. It was finally the dominant defense that Mike was talking about in August.
Yeah, I was jealous, I was jealous not being out there.
Why did it take that long?
We had a lot of new moving parts. I think our offense playing better over the last 7-8 weeks has given us a chance to kind of fly around, have some fun, put teams in passing situations to allow Minka and guys like that to snatch the ball out of there. But stopping the run, being committed, kind of maybe that sense of urgency to get it going when it comes to those last 2 games where we knew we had a shot. If we just finished out the season how we knew we could, maybe put a little fire under the guys' butts.
How do you get that in September?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think with the guys that we have now on the defense, if say all 22 of us come back, people that rotate and all that stuff, I think that happens a lot sooner. Early in the season, there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of people trying to figure out chemistry-wise. Larry was new, Tyson's coming back from injury, KZ gets hurt. Levi Wallace is new, Miles Jack, Devin Bush coming off, that injury still. So you kind of see it kind of coming maybe a little too late, which is frustrating to see because we know the type of team that we had. But it gives us a good platform or a good, starting point for next offseason or next season.
Were you guys more opponent-specific in terms of trying different stuff, whether it was 3 safeties or 4 down linemen or 3 inside linebackers? Was it more week-to-week this year? And if so, was that a Brian Flores thing, do you think?
I would say maybe so. We definitely game plan. We're not going to put 6 big offensive or defensive line out against, Tom Brady and a passing team. But guys like Cleveland, guys like Baltimore, who we know is going to run the ball, and that's how they win games. Yeah, you're going to put bigger bodies out there.
But even in camp, we didn't see a lot of that stuff.
Well, we can't show you guys. Come on, you got 5,000 fans out every day in Latrobe, and you kind of you do what it takes to win, and that's going to be stopping the run. Is going to be putting bigger guys out there, and when it comes to those teams that like to throw the ball a little more, you're gonna game plan accordingly. I'm proud of the guys. I'm proud of how we fought all year. Like I said, I'm just jealous I wasn't out there those last 4 or 5 games.
Dotson was talking to us a little earlier, and he talked about a speech Tomlin made during the bye week, and he said it kind of shook everybody.
When you're sitting at whatever we were, 2-6 or 3-7, whatever it was, and you're like, this can go one of 2 ways. We can either just say screw it and guys can play for themselves or play for other reasons than just for the team, or we get our stuff together and we try and finish out the season the way that we know how we can. And that's what we did. We decided to work harder, to play faster, to win for Coach T, to win for ourselves, to put Steelers ball where it should be, not 3-7 or end the season 5-12 or something like that. So that was a big thing for us. Playing for one another and coming together as a team, I think, was huge for us this year.
You mentioned a minute ago you're pissed off. Will that dissipate quickly, and will anticipation take over, even though it's a long way till next year? You'll move forward with a little bit of juice, right?
Oh yeah. I'm going to be. This offseason. I'm amped up and ready to rock and roll, and excited if I'm back here next year to get the guys going in Latrobe again. It'll be year 7 for me, so I'm no longer a younger guy. I'm one of the older guys out here, but I'm excited. I'm excited to get back into it and to play some ball.